What's up guys, I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never and welcome back to another Cocoro update. If you enjoy this style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so I haven't given an individual update on Cocoro for around a week. However, I did recently add it in my top 5 Memecoin video. So if you guys are interested in Cocoro, you can also check out that video. But right now you can see that Cocoro is currently sitting at a $9.2 million market cap. Now, Cocoro is in a very interesting position because right now you could very easily argue that this is still just in a massive falling wedge. And you can clearly see right now that price action is still holding a very strong structure. That to me right now is very impressive. A lot of people right now are very scared about Cocoro, and I do understand. Ideally, it's never a good look when you see that Ethereum is exploding right now and Cocoro is selling off. But what you have to understand about Cocoro is that their X account just got suspended. And about 5 or 6 days before their X account got suspended, their Telegram got hacked and deleted. That is a Telegram and an X account gone within 1 week. Now they've said in their new Telegram multiple times that they're working on getting their X account back. But you have to understand how much pressure that actually puts on a project. And then you have to ask yourself, why did that happen? Now I'm not here to speculate, you guys can do that yourselves. But it doesn't seem very natural to have a Telegram and an X account nuked within a week. It seems like there might be something going on behind the scenes, but again, that's for your own interpretation. But my point is, given what has happened, Cocoro is still holding very well. You can see that this support level is still holding strong. Yes, it did fall slightly beneath this support level, however, this has been previous support many times in the past, and it's still holding very strong. If we come over and we look at Cocoro on CoinMarketCap, the volume's also very good, 2.68 million, and that's even being down 22%. And you also have to understand that it's a Sunday right now. This is a weekend. Volume is almost always lower on the weekends. And even on a weekend, Cocoro's volume is almost 30% from a volume to market cap ratio. That's very good. And then you come over here and you look at like HTX communities and you can see that August 7th, they were posting Cocoro yet again. They said, good morning, the rockets are fueled, the moon is ready, and the vibes are pure green. Let's send it today. And if you click on this picture, you can see that Cocoro was actually posted twice. They have the actual Cocoro coin logo, so you know for a fact they're talking about Cocoro right here. And then this is a picture of Cocoro right here, and it gets used all the time in raids. So they're even posting Cocoro twice. And that's the other thing that I would just want to make sure people actually understand about this situation. Most projects out there, if they got a Telegram and X account deleted, it would completely destroy the momentum. And yes, Cocoro is selling off right now. However, it's not some brand new released project. Cocoro already has the eyes of major exchanges that easily have the power to completely reverse this chart. In my opinion, that's what makes selling Cocoro so dangerous right now. It's not a brand new project. At any moment, this could get some major listings which could skyrocket the project. Again, is that guaranteed to happen? No, it's not. But it is definitely something to keep in mind. Now, I do also want to go over Ethereum though. So I am very bullish on this recent Ethereum close. I've been telling you guys for a long time to watch this 41 to 4200 level because this has been the previous cycle high. It's been major resistance. Cocoro had been rejected many different times and you can see that we closed the daily candle above that level. Now, yes, this current daily candle is starting to get sold off a little bit. However, the fact that we still closed above the previous high is awesome to see. Now, just from a macro standpoint, we wouldn't want to put in a lower low. Even if we do start consolidating right now, we already put in a higher high. But if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they actually have juice to keep going. But I do think today might be a little bit volatile because today is going to be the weekly candle close. If you come over here and you look at the weekly candle, we would love to close above resistance. The highest close of this cycle was $4,006, and it was back in December. So as long as we can close the weekly above 4,006, then we're bullish from a weekly standpoint as well. Now what's interesting though is if we go back to the daily time frame yet again, you'll notice again we do have a red candle. If you come over here and you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's actually doing very well on the daily right now. Ethereum and Bitcoin haven't really been following each other. Ethereum easily broke above this previous high right here, whereas Bitcoin has not. But Bitcoin is starting to pump a little bit. If you come over here and you look at Bitcoin dominance, you can see that Bitcoin dominance did actually start to get hammered though, which is awesome to see. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I've had Bitcoin dominance drawn in this bear flag for quite some time now. And we officially did put in a lower low. And we had a textbook rejection off of the 200-day moving average. That's exactly what we want to see to confirm a downtrend. And the worse that Bitcoin dominance does, the better that altcoins will do. Now, Bitcoin dominance absolutely could climb back up, but do understand if this were to hit the measured move, it'd take us down to around 57%. And yes, that would be an excellent drop for altcoins. However, I want you to also understand that during the last altcoin season, Bitcoin dominance was ranging from 48% to 39%. So even though it seems like Bitcoin dominance is starting to get sold off, it's still very high in the grand scheme of things. And again, the lower that it goes, the better for altcoins. But honestly, yeah, that's about it for the update today. Again, I know a lot of people are worried about Cocoro right now. but personally I think it's holding up very well given the circumstances. Most projects would have completely crumbled losing a Telegram and an X account within a week, and Cocoro still hasn't lost this falling wedge structure. But if you guys are interested in getting into projects super early like Cocoro, then I always recommend taking a look at my Discord as well. We've been making huge multipliers this entire cycle. Some of these projects you could have turned $1,000 into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of community that you'd like to be a part of, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here with us. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are feeling about Cocoro. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.